Hello, I'm reading this book at the moment. It's called Love, InshAllah, The Secret Love Lives of American Muslim Women. And like it says on the front of the book, it's about these American Muslim women and their pursuits for love. And it seems to me these stories can be a bit different to ones that I've read before, in that the people in it sometimes can be like, hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but here's my mum's number, so marry me, baby. Oh, before I met you, girl, I was already ring shopping. Anyway, so it can go that way where they're like seriously invested really fast. You know, like one of the first stories, she spoke to the man once and then they were getting married. It seemed like, you know, it was a bit like sudden investment suddenly. And there's other stories where they're in love with someone who's not Muslim and so forth, and they're trying to figure out, they've got this dilemma of whether or not it's going to work out. And in both ways, I guess you don't know if it's going to work out. Is it going to work out with someone you've barely met but have committed to, you know, so seriously? Is it going to work out with someone who has a completely different culture to them? And the thing is that since these are supposedly real stories, you don't get to know. You don't get to know if it works out. You just get this a few page story, you know, their story, and it's just part of their story, and then that's all you get to know, and then you move on to the next story, and that's, I guess, kind of how life is. You don't know if things are going to work out or things are not going to work out. It's just, you know. But it's a really interesting book. I like these little stories. I've been reading, I think, one little story a day at the moment. So I'm halfway through. I'm going to continue to read it. I like the subject of love. Yeah. So I'd recommend this book anyway. I'm not sure that it matters that they're Muslim. I mean, they could just as easily, well, I'd say just as easily. I don't know how common these scenarios would be in other faiths, but if they had said they were a different faith, that wouldn't I'm sure these such stories exist for other people, but yeah.